So we will move on to car park quotations. As everyone had a chance to look through.
We sent a summary through, didn't we, on
Yes.
Excel, which then summarises everything, which might be a bit more helpful.
Councillor Taylor, do you have some questions?
No, not really. Just a comment. My preference for companies was Anglia Roadways. I know they've undertaken work for the council previously, and the standard of the work has been very good. I think they were quite comfortably, well, actually lesser than the middle on their pricing. And I was also going to say that I would accept the quotations for the car park on Station Road leading to the football club, and also the rear car park of the town hall.
And that's your proposal. Do we have a second of that? And we'll do them both. Yeah. Yeah. So Councillor Fraser seconding, and a show of hands, please.
Unanimous.
That's great. I must admit the work that they have carried out at the council on like before has been good, and we've never had to go back to it.
And I must admit, he was very prompt in his quoting, his explanations. He's been any queries I've had.
Sharon, I didn't include this, but I'm happy to add it on as an extra. I know in the meeting papers there was a further quote for the
planning, yeah.
come down.
Yeah.
What is your view on that?
Well, it's a road that is very bumpy, as we know.
The price that you're referring to only came from one company, which was for 3,000, and I hadn't got a remit from you I just did that out of interest so that you would know how much that could cost. Then I was subsequently advised by the next company we quoted that if you were just to do planing, that wouldn't last 5 minutes, in his words. So that might be money that's not very prudently spent.
And I noticed that there isn't a quote for that from the company that we've just appointed. So maybe if we deal with that separately, once the other work's been carried out, but we could maybe get that quote from all three, so we have a comparison. I know the third one has come back and said he doesn't think it'd be adequate, but if you are happy with the company that we have chosen, which for transparency was Anglia Roadways at £108,000. If you're happy with them, go back and as you've said, he was quite willing and amicable to giving you advice. Maybe he'll give you some advice on that as well.
Yes, yeah, that's right. Because what I was also going to suggest, if you were going to go down that road, sorry about the pun, is to basically ask maybe you share that road with other organisations and people, landlords, etc. Again, repeat that exercise where you go to residents and see if they will share the cost. So even if that cost is higher, if we get some pledges to sort of share the cost, you know, there are people on the frontage here, but they also use the rear, their businesses.
All of the businesses along there have rear access to their build properties through the driveway anyway, as do the residents. So in all fairness, in the interest of public money, we should maybe be approaching those, because we will have to approach them to undertake any maintenance work anyway.
Exactly.
So if we're approaching them for permission to do it, we may as well see if we can get a contribution and lessen the load to the public purse.